Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna be breaking down some trade I took on EURUSD today, and these are the trade I took them. I had the first buy run for 16 hour, the re-entry was a 8 hour trade, and there was also a sell here that ran for 20 hour, and I have one here, one buy here that ended up running for 10 hour. So if you look at it well, we have 10 hour here, we have 20 hour, 30, 40, 50 is about pretty much 50 hour. So I'm gonna be breaking down all those trades here. And all those trades here, some of them I send the setup in the Discord chat. So if I come to my mentorship here, you can see on the scalping ideas, I send this zone here that I'm trying to buy from. So when I send the idea like this, you'll have to look for your own confirmation entry. That's why I said down here, let's wait for confirmation entry. And the confirmation entry, I already sent a video. So this video will help you to how to get confirmation to enter those Asus FX scalping ideas. So I got this 3 minute zone here. Let me get back. 3 minute zone. I'll try to delete everything off chart and I'll show you how I got those entries. Okay, so I delete here and I replay the market. I delete, I replay market here. Okay, so it was this one. So this morning I got this 3 minute zone here. I marked this 3 minute zone here. I was trying to buy from this one. Yeah, this was the 3 minute zone I was waiting for. So I wanted price to come here, give me some sort of confirmation for a buy. So if I replace here, you can see that price pull back, came, tab into tab into the OB. So from this area, you look for a confirmation entry. The confirmation entry, you might have it on maybe the 1 minute time frame, or you can even look for the second time frame. But for me, I look for the second time frame most of the time, especially if I can't see on the 1 minute chart. So if I go like maybe to the even the 30-second time frame, I think is okay. Or yeah, okay, 50 second. So if I come to the 50 second here, for me as confirmation for a buy, I need price to go from bearish and shift momentum to bullish. So I want price to break previous high, pull back to my maybe order block so that I can buy from. So this is what I look for, some sort of confirmation entry. So my confirmation for this buy here, if you see price was coming down, how was price? Price is bearish, okay? It's creating lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. This one, we have this one. Price came here, and from this area we can see that price somehow broke this previous high. Okay, this previous high. So if you look at it well, this previous high here is broken. Okay, this high here is broken by this one. So once I get this one, I get my change of character. After the change of character, I need some sort of demand zone to buy from. So the demand zone that I got, I think it was the 1 minute chart. If I go to the 1 minute chart, you can see that I can get those two doji candles here, those two here. These were my entry. Okay, these were my entry. I get my buy here. Yeah, my buy here, and my sellers. My sellers, I can just put below this low, but sometimes price might go a bit below. So the safest sellers I can have, I can put below this low here, not below the order block but below the lowest low. So this was my confirmation buy. I wait for price to pull back, tap into it, and now I got triggered. You see this is sniper entry. And once I got this entry, and when price broke this previous high here, I went to break even. And after going break even, I think my TP was actually the previous high. This, yeah, this previous high was my TP. Yep. Yeah. So this was the first buy I got. You can see this one was pretty much a 15-hour trade, 4.14.62, pretty much 15. So let's see what happened. Price came, and yeah, you have the buy, and this was the first buy. And the re-entry buy, it was this one. If you look at it well, price broke this previous high here, which was our breakout structure to the upside, and we need some sort of demand zone that broke structure to the upside. So the demand zone that broke structure to the upside was this one, but this entry I missed it. I didn't take this entry. And if I continue, you can see that price pull back. Let's see, let's wait a bit. Yeah, price pull back, tap into, and I bought. But from price tapping into this one and buying, I didn't get entry on this one. But my second entry was this. When price came tap and went up, we got this change of character, which was our confirmation entry. We got this one. So this one is our change of character. We need some sort of demand zone to enter from. And I can get this nice OB here. This order block. This order block. This was my confirmation entry. So I get my confirmation entry here. I enter. I saw that below the low, somewhere here, yeah. And my TP, I can target pretty much the same TP as I had on this one. So I can target this. Yeah, so this one was actually 8 hour trade, and let's see. If I play out, you can see the price actually did play out. Yeah. So on both position here, I took both of them. You can even check my MT5 entry on the screen right now. I entered both of them. And if I continue, and if I continue, I think I had one zone marked here. It's been a while here. This zone here, I had this zone to sell from. I think it was a 3 minute zone I wanted to sell from. If I try to come here and I check back, yeah, if I check here, you see I had this one order block here. Yeah, I had this order block I wanted to sell from, but price came closer. I didn't tap into it and now dropped down. So price came back for the second time, and now price did tap into it. So if you really want to sell this, you can just have your sell directly. If you are selling without a confirmation entry, you can just sell from this area, your stop loss above the high. And you can, if you look at the higher time frame trend, if you look at the higher time frame trend, you can see that price is bearish. Okay, price creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You have this, and when you have this pullback, you're more likely to create a new low. So this is what I'm seeing on the higher time frame. So any sell I get above here, my TP is going to be below this low. This is the TP I can have. But I didn't get this aggressive sell here. I didn't get the aggressive sell, but I got with confirmation entry. And if I continue, and let me even show you the second sell here. I also sent something like this. The second cell exactly after 15 hour on the first buy here. I wanted price to like retrace down to for me to be able to buy maybe from this area, but the buy didn't happen, but actually the sell did happen. So if I come here, I need some sort of confirmation entry. So let's see, this is the 1 minute chart. Let me check some sort of maybe the second time frame. I think that's where I got my confirmation entry. So if I come here, this one is already the change of character we are looking for. Okay, you can have this one as your change of character, and maybe you can enter from this order block here. You have this 1 minute order block here, but price didn't tap into this 1 minute order block and just went below. And if I continue playing, you can see that price went below. And how was my entry? So if you look at this was the sell, but price didn't tap into it. But the other sell I had is from a induced high. If you look at it well, price created some sort of equal highs here. You see this, it's not even relative equal highs. You have a perfect equal highs. So after having this perfect equal highs, I wanted price to come and manipulate this equal highs before dropping. So I couldn't wait for price to come manipulate before dropping down. So I just had my sell limit exactly from this high, because I know price will have to come at this week out a bit before dropping down. We know that people are gonna be having stop loss this year, so they have to hit stop loss before price can drop down. So this was my entry, and my stop loss me just above this sort of order block here. And let's see what happened. Price came and manipulated this previous high here. You can see that price did manipulated with just a small wick, because this wick is actually enough to hit stop loss. If you are selling from this high, then this week can actually hit your stop loss. Even if it is not a stop loss, it might be maybe a break even scenario. So you can hit break even on this one, and the stop loss above the high. And what do I target as a TP? The TP I target the same as I had here. Okay, this is previous low here, I told you guys. So I just drag it here and previous low. And if you look at the previous low, well, we have this sort of equal lows. Okay, we have equal lows here. Yeah, exactly. So this was the perfect TP. And if you look at it well, this one was a 20 hour trade. Yeah, 20 for 120. This is pretty much 20. So let's see if it did play out. When here after this area, that was news. Okay, news did this shit and went in profit. And if I continue, let me go to the 5 minutes so that I can bring price a bit faster. Let's see. Yeah, price came and hit TP. After hitting TP here, just think of it like when we have price is bearish, is after price breaking the previous low that price can have a retracement. After breaking the previous low, that price can have a retracement again and again. So what happened here is the same thing. The same thing here. You see, price broke this previous low here and gave a retracement. Price broke this previous low here and gave a retracement, but the retracement took a while before happening. And the same thing here. After price breaking this low here, I knew that price will have to do some sort of retracement. And it's not only a low, but it's actually double bottom, which is liquidity. So I knew price after price coming here, I knew that price will give me some sort of confirmation for a buy, buying the retracement for sure, and to be able to sell later. So if I continue, I go back to my 1 minute or the second time frame. I think it was a 1 minute zone here. Okay, on this, I wanted to buy this thing. On this, my buy was simple. You see, price broke this previous high here, which was my change of character, and I wanted to enter from another block. So this was my entry here. This other block was my entry here. Yeah, this is the entry here, and my stop loss. I I could have just put the stop loss below this low here, but I can also put below the lowest low to not hit stop loss by mistake. Sometimes price can just go a bit below the order block to be able to hit your stop loss. So this was my entry, and let's see what happened if price triggers in or not. Wait, price played a bit around and came. Yeah, this one was actually a sniper entry. You see now we got twins sniper entries. There was one. Yeah, this was the first sniper entry, 14 hour, and this is the second one is here. The second one is here, 21 on 20 hour, and this one is the third one. We got this sniper entry as well, and my TP was just simple. What do you target as TP? You just target some sort of supply or demand zone to sell from. As when you look here, we have this sort of supply zone here to sell from, so I can just target this previous supply here, which was pretty much like 7 hour trade. But if you had something like this, they would have been even big, like 11 or 12, or it depends. So let me put it back, 8 hour, and let's see. And this was a quick TP, and even went a bit above, which ran for about 9 hour or pretty much 10 hour. Let's make it 10. Yeah, it's pretty much 10 hour here. All this position I got them today. If you try to see, this was pretty much 15 hour. Okay, let's make the calculation simple. 15 hour on this, and this one was a 9 hour. 15 9 24. Okay, 24, and this one let's make it 20 24 44, and this one let's make it 10 hour. Okay, 10 hour, 44 54. Yeah, this is pretty much 54 hour trade that I actually got in a day. 54, yeah, 54 hour trade by actually scalping. So you don't have to hold your position for maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks to be able to have those high RR trade. You don't need that. You just have to scalp it. This buy here, you scalp it. There's actually one position, one buy here that I actually missed it. You can have this buy here. You can have it. And there was a buy here that a lot of position that I didn't even take it. So you can actually scalp and get those high RR trade in a day. You guys can see this is pretty much possible to get 50 R in a day. It's not every day that you get 20 R or 50 R or even 100 R. It's not every day, but it does happen some days where you can get those crazy R trade. So all you need to know is you just have to learn how to scalp, and you can pretty much do it. And if you guys want to learn about my scalping strategy, you just have to join my mentorship here. I have a full course. I have 3 courses. Okay, I have the full course SMC that teaches you from market structure till confirmation entry, and also you can learn about synthetics trading if you trade on derivative. Okay, it's here. And also, if you really want to learn about the scalping strategy, you can get it here. Here is the scalping strategy, and on the scalping section, you can see here I have one video about the confirmation entry, so you can use my setup from the Asus FX scalping, because I share all the setups here. You see them. I share all the setups. I get them. If I come here, like, check this out. When I get this one like this might be a re-entry. So when price comes here, you look for your confirmation and you buy. And and if I get back here, you see confirmation entry. So you can use this one to enter my setups on the scalping ideas. Okay. Yeah, I have one video here, scalping good. Here I explain everything about the strategy from beginner to advanced, everything about the strategy. And if I continue, I have some setups here. You see some setups to backtest. And these setups, if you see, these are textbook setup that actually play out or didn't play out, so that you can study. You have this one that ran for crazy R. You have this buy maybe hit break even. This sell here hit stop loss. So if this one happened on one session, I think this one is London session. And if you do the overall RR, then you still profitable. And if I continue, you see this, you have sell, you have sell, you have buy, you have sell, you have buy. Yeah, you can actually learn this one from the scalping strategy kill zone. You can learn from this one. And yeah, you have 3 courses. You have access to the Asus FX scalping ideas, and also you have the signals from the swing trades. If I get any swing trades, I share it here. If I get any setup like this one, I share it here. If I scroll a bit higher, you can see yeah, here we go. It was this one before, and if I scroll a bit above again, this was a setup. So I share the setup with the entry point and everything. You can actually use this one, these signals. You can also use the Asus FS scalping ideas. You have a great community here that you can actually trade with them. They're actually killing it. So if you are really interested into learning my scalping method, you can just join and get access to all those courses. And this one is just a one-time payment. Link in the description of the video.